What's up guys, Cinestalker here for a brand new video. As I'm recording this video, it's Monday, August 2nd. And today's I want to remember the great master of horror, Wes Craven. I met him years ago. Me and a buddy of mine, Ryan, got fortunate enough to meet him at a couple of different times back in like 2004 or 5, and maybe I think 2006 or so. A couple of occasions, but I'm gonna kind of show those real quick. I do have a couple of his autographs over there. I'm gonna share with you guys, and toward the end of this video too, I'm going to do some movie reviews. So look out for that toward the end of this video. Got a nice little stack of some movies I want to review with you guys. And today, since it's San Diego, it's hot out, summertime, let's go hit up the beach area, check out the coastline, and see what I get into. But first off, let's go show some Wes Craven autograph goodness. Go by the DVDs and Blu-rays. All my autograph stuff's right in here, except for some stuff on top. But real quickly, the very first time I met Wes Craven in that photo, I had this autograph, The Hills Have Eyes. This came out, I think this was new at the time. This came out like that year. But yes, that's his autograph. It was so cool. Me and buddy were like, met him and stuff. They're doing like a screen of the movie Repulsion there. Big influence on Wes Craven's career from what he said. And then that's why they were showing that. So it was really cool at this college we're at up in LA, but that was really good. We met him, took a picture with him, that was awesome. Then like a couple years later or so, I met him at the Egyptian Theater for some sort of screening. But some other directors were there too, like Toby Hooper and stuff. And I brought Nightmare on Elm Street with me. And then my Sharpie was sort of run out of ink, but had enough ink for him to sign his autograph, Wes Craven, on the classic Nightmare on Elm Street. I definitely have to get like Robert Englund or something like that to sign it too, but dude, that's so cool to have that autograph. The old snapper case, one of my prized possessions for sure. My autograph collection is Wes Craven. So many good movies he's done, Of course, Hills Have Eyes, Nightmare on Elm Street, Serpent in the Rainbow, Scream, and a bunch of other stuff in between. Amazing director, really nice guy, super nice, super smart guy. He is missed. I think he would have been 82 today. So this whole week, if you guys, guys are big fans of Wes Craven, definitely check out his films this week in remembrance. Or if you're doing it today, I'm sure you guys are, on Monday, August 2nd, do like a little mini marathon of his films or acknowledgements and things like that, because he's such a great influence in the horror community and film genre. Awesome, awesome guy. Definitely a nice day out, cutting through my area, South Park. That place is really good in the corner. I have to go there for a video sometime. Kindred, they have really good like vegan food, and they have like really good cocktails. So look out for that for a video sometime I'll do in my area. But now we go hit up the freeway, and then toward the coastline. So it is pretty warm out. It's about like 85 degrees or something today. So yeah, definitely let's go by the ocean. All right, now by the water. I'm over here at an area I go to a lot with my grandparents and mom when I was a kid. This is a Shelter Island here in San Diego. Over there is a downtown area. And you get the pier. We used to always look around here and see people fish and stuff. They used to have a restaurant up here. I think it's gone now. We used to be a restaurant like right up here, like different kinds of like snacks and stuff. You get like a little like basic seafood stuff. There's like a boat right there. Look at that guy. Something's going on. I don't know what it is. It'd be fun to go on that right now. But let's just kind of walk up here for a little bit. And I'll go that way. I'm going to drive that way. And I'll show you ways to always go to. It's a swim at. That's where I first began to swim at, was right up here actually. When I first began swimming. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I've not been over here in a few years or so, maybe 2-3 years, and I've not been by this area in a good while. I used to have a lot of, I remember like back when I was a kid, like different kinds of jellyfish here, like what they call them, like Portuguese man of war, the big purple jellyfish they would have in these. I remember seeing here, and I would go wash ashore sometimes. But yeah, I see like restaurant tables, but I think it's closed right now. They used to have like a thing here. Pretty cool though. Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty busy right now with everyone fishing, but it's nice. Perfect day for it. All right, I left the pier dock area where those fishermen are at. I went up the road and just kind of did a little roundabout turnaround going back down this way. I'm gonna show you guys where I would swim at with my grandparents where I first began to learn how to swim at. It was like down the street more. But it's a nice view, a great spot for picnics, hanging out with people, chilling up here. It's a nice, good views of downtown San Diego, way over there in the distance, and just kick back here with a lunch or a drink and just kind of chill, have a great time. Here we go at the spot where I began to swim at. This pier wasn't there, a little dock thing that was not there before. I have a picture. I'll try to find it, insert it here of me walking with my grandpa on the beach there when I was a kid. He like tell stories and stuff like that. And I remember like we would like hang out right here. They said then I have these rocks up here. They said I just have these rocks. And I would like, we would do like a little, like what they're doing, like a little camp, little picnic setup. We'd like swim right here because it wasn't like really crazy waves. It's kind of just like a little bay inlet. So, you know, pretty safe for like, you know, that kind of thing about big waves crashing into you. So I used to go right here. It's where I learned how to swim at when I was a kid. And then we walk over this way and there'd be like little crab kind of things, like critters inside these rocks. There would be, that's as cool as this bring back memories big time. He's like walk up here, walk up that way, come back, go in the inner tube, go out in the ocean, kind of goes, but you kind of swim like out here in that area and come back. So that's what we would do. That was that, man, memories, man. Super, super cool. And as I'm leaving now, see that car, see that right there? That's a Navy ship. I think that's a destroyer. I could be wrong, but it's definitely, it's coming out here to make its way to the ocean. You can hear the horns, and it's gonna kick in some waves coming this way. So the waves will be coming in a little bit. It'll definitely make some waves. Going out this way, right up here, and then you go out that way to out the canal, or the bay, and whoop, right out there to the ocean, to the Pacific Ocean. That's where it's headed right now. All right, now we're at Seaport Village. I'm going to go out to the Seaport Village now, and that's a little spot here. I've been here in a while, so it's not by the coast. It's nice. Let's check it out, huh? And look at this. Look at these like Zoltar machines, like big, to make a wish. It is Zoltar. Look at that, dude. What? Check that out. I see a duck. There's quite a few ducks hanging out right there. Look at them. Look at all them ducks. Just chilling there in a good spot. Different little ponds. People like put their coins in there, making wishes and whatnot. But this is a nice spot to go to, and it's been there for like a long time. I think 40 years here in San Diego, Seaport Village. Pretty sure it's been here for like that long, for a while. There's all kinds of little shops you can check out here. Shirt shops, tobacco shops, gift shops, food places. I was over there the other day by Coronado was last week for a video where I was like right over there, right across from where I actually check out this area. Let's see, you're probably talking about the wind. It's really windy out here, so the wind, guys. But it's real nice up here. You have a park that way, and it goes to different kinds of little shops. I see restaurants up here. I'm gonna go around here and see what they have to offer. See like a Ben and Jerry's place next door. They have really good Dole Whip sauce. I think I might get something like that now. And then over there you have the like old school carousel. This looks pretty good. They like a churro sundae and all this kind of stuff they have going on up here. Like look at all this stuff, all kinds of treats. There's the menu what they have, all kinds of different like Dole Whips, things like that, and other kinds of ice cream treats, Italian sodas. Look at that, all kinds of good stuff. So yeah, good for a hot day. I think I'll get something. I'll get a Dole Whip, yeah. All right, I got my Dole Whip. I got the tahini and chamoy on there. I added up, put it all on there, so it's nice little spice to it, a little Latin flavor Dole Whip. So try this out now. See how this is. It's starting to melt though. It's like so warm out. It's starting to melt though. That's good with the tahini and chamoy, little spice there with the pineapple. Dude, that's awesome. Marilyn Monroe right up there showing a little something. It's kind of chilling up here. Finished up that Dole Whip. That was actually pretty good. I drank some of it and it was like, oh my god, it was so like salty sour when I drank it. So there's like a little bit left in the bottom of it and I drank it. I was like, oh my god, it was so sour, like salty. It was good though, but it's like, oh my god, like that tahini like really hits you. Because you have a Christmas shop there, year-round Christmas shop. Candy shop here has like Super Mario Brother theme with the bombs, the super flowers and things like that. Definitely has like right here, that part has the Super Mario theme. Right now I smell the Wetzel's pretzels. That stuff always smells good. Now I'm walking by the ducks again, walking across the little bridge. And let's go see what's going on up this way. Going to this cool nostalgia shop. Look at those Fruit Stripes gums, Big League Chew and Moon Pies. Those look so good. Retro goodies. Look at this cool booklet with black and white 8x10 photos. That'd be great to put in the room. You can get some of these photos and put them on your wall. That'll look rad. And that Bigfoot air freshener, I think my buddy Adam the Woo has one of those in his car. At least I think he does. But some kind of neat little doodads right here. I dig it. And this bicycle flag thing, he just wants to ride off somewhere. Check him out. Back in the car now, leaving Seaport Village. I went to a couple shops there. I had to do some voiceover because the music was playing and stuff like that. So hopefully it's still enjoyable for you. It's pretty cool going to that nostalgia shop, like the different like photos and old school King. That place was pretty cool. A place I just left from. But anyway, as I leave out of here, going out that way, I might go to my pad. I'm not sure where yet, or go somewhere else around town. But until then, watch my movie reviews right now. Hope you guys enjoy. I have a nice little stack of some good stuff that's coming out, so enjoy them. My thoughts and opinions of them coming up. And right after that, back to this video. All right, on to the movie review portion of the video. I have a nice stack of some films up here from some companies to review for you guys. Start off with from Paramount Pictures, which I got last week, which you saw me unboxing a video that came with the rad Mommy Dearest wire hanger prop. But that is the 40th anniversary of the classic Joan Crawford based movie on her life, portrayed by Faye Dunaway. Mommy Dearest up here, based on the book that her adopted daughter Christina Crawford wrote about the crazy life that Joan Crawford did to her, with like mental abuse, and just insanity, in this great cult classic movie. That's a mainstream movie. I call it like a cult classic kind of flick in a sense. Mommy Dearest looks fantastic on Blu-ray. A lot of great extra features in this thing, like a nice new interview about the director, and a couple archival interviews from the old DVD is in this setup here, but looks fantastic on Blu-ray. First time on Blu-ray from the Paramount Presents line. Really good job. Watched this last night actually, and show you guys the contents of it inside. You get the digital code with it, and inside, just like, here is all the little collage of photos, but it's a great one. Faye Dunaway does an amazing job in transforming herself into play Joan Crawford, which is like, Hollywood royalty, but then she died in 1977. That's when the book came out a year later from her daughter, and all this controversy about her life, and this they made the movie in 1981. And it's a great movie, super intense stuff, but really well made. Definitely a good one to have in the collection. I would say definitely highly recommend getting this. It's out now, definitely available now. Definitely pick it up. It's a good one to have, good one to watch. Insane movie, and it's just, it's really good over the top. It's just really good job. The costumes that portrayed it, and when you watch this, you feel like you're watching Joan Crawford. Faye Dunaway does an amazing job doing this. Super good. And man, Mommy Dearest. That's not the mom we want. Man, she was that's insane. But yeah, good stuff here. All right, next up here we have a few titles for you from Umbrella Entertainment, Australian company. But all these titles you can play here on your Blu-ray, DVD player, and 4K player. They'll play fine. Top of this really good cult classic one, Exploitation classic, double feature of Patrick and the Patrick remake 2013. The first one made in 1970, which is the better of the two for sure. The remake one ain't that great, but the first original one is really good, about this comatose patient killer psychic guy who kills people through psychic ability powers while he's in this hospital ward. Really good stuff. So nice, and you got the nice back. Like I show you all the contents of its original artwork of the original movie, and then you get the new artwork here of what that looks like, which is pretty cool. And just, like I said, a really good 70s horror flick. Patrick, it's been a long time since I've seen this, and this looks fantastic on Blu-ray. Really sounds good, cleaned up, and the look of it and the sound is just incredible. Umbrella does an amazing job on their transfers. And we got some of the contents of it inside. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'll show you on both discs. There's a lot of stuff. If we off pretty much the main one, the first original one, Patrick, the 1978 version, you get a nice commentary track with director Richard Franklin. Get a not quite Hollywood interviews with the cast and crew, which is really good, which I had in that documentary, which I got a month ago. Got a really good featurette of the film and all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, excerpts, tons of trailers, and a bunch of things like that. And the new version, the remake one, you get a commentary track with the director also, cast and crew, writer, and things of that nature, and some behind the scenes footage and stuff in there to load it up, as you can see. And it says to pretty much get it for the original 1978 version of it. Really well made. And here it is inside of it. Looks really great job, and the contents of it. Check out the way the disc art looks. It looks really cool looking, and it is like the other one right up here too. There's like a house and stuff, still pretty cool, but the original one, that's where it's at. Really good stuff, really neat, good one right here. Patrick, definitely a great one to have in the collection. So this looks really awesome. I had it on DVD originally a long time ago, but this looks way like incredible. This is a really good job. All right, next up here on 4K, we got the movie Whiplash, which I've never seen before. I think I heard a little bit of it. Never seen it before until I got this. This looks really good on 4K. About this teacher right here. He's an elite jazz teacher, and there's a student up here that wants to be a really good drummer, like a jazz drummer. And at first you think it's like this, it's like this nice little wholesome movie, but then it takes a twist and turn in a sense, because like the teacher really has insane teaching techniques, like slaps the kid in front of the class and makes him work extra hard and like pushes him like it's insane to get what he wants, like the best out of them. It's just this kind of a tripped out movie is this. It's a good, like a good drama, good hardcore drama is Whiplash. And so this looks really great in 4K. Great job. Here is the back of it. So yeah, really intense flick is this, but definitely a good one. And next up here is like a nice like war drama, which I'd never seen before. Never heard of it until I got this. And that's called Breaker Morant, about this war that happened in Australia in the early 1900s. This intense war movie about like them against the British. And what's nice too, it's like stuff I never heard of before. Being from US, I don't know much about Australians, like their history going on with wars over there. So it's great to watch this and get a better understanding of what they've been through way back when. So it's definitely an intense movie. And here's the back of it. I'll read off some of the features up here. Let's load up some good features too. Got a brand new commentary track by the director and producer and actors. Got a nice feature-length documentary. It's like an hour and a half long, and you get like a bunch of retrospect and theatrical trailers and that kind of stuff. On reverse the cover, you can too, in case you don't want the rating. Right, they just have it, you know, without the rating. Right, there's this PG, but it looks as a really good, intense, war drama flick. Is Breaker Morant. Last but not least, from Umbrella Entertainment, I got this one here called The Proposition, starring Guy Pearce. Based in Australia, with a great little drama of his character and the law that get him, and he has to like save his family, other people, and from this psychotic brother and others. And it's just this pretty crazy, intense drama is this one, based in Australian outback. Pretty good, intense flick. Got a nice bunch of features on here, also with Umbrella always provides, making a featurette. Inside The Proposition, deleted scenes, audio interview with costume designers, and more. I'll show you what it looks like inside. And here it is right here. Nothing crazy, but it does look really good on Blu-ray. Looks and sounds good. Definitely a pretty good drama one is this, The Proposition. Never heard this one before until I saw it. It's a really good one starring Guy Pearce. All right, next up here, a nice bunch of titles here from Mill Creek Entertainment. These are available right now, and let's go through them as let's do it. First up here, which they do have the Ultraman lines. This has got a nice one right here. The series of the Rise of Ultraman has this really cool slipcase. Almost looks like a comic book, the way it looks. In this 9-episode original series up here, Ultraman, and check that out. It's really cool. Here's the back. Next up here is a strange comedy starring John Ritter, which I never even heard of before. Really good, edgy comedy. And it's just super 80s. This one is called Skin Deep. I don't know if you guys have heard of this one, but he plays like a writer, and he's married, has like a mistress too. And he's like this weird writer's block, and then like they both leave him. And so he just plays around with a bunch of women, trying to find what he wants out of life, and tries to get himself back. And then in the meantime, we do these crazy aerobic things and different women, and just like him kind of like cracking up in a way, but to get himself back. And it's this crazy, over-the-top flick of 80s goodness. Comedy is this. I've never even seen this one before. This one is really good. Definitely a fun one is this. Something you would watch back in the day, like Cinemax or HBO. This is definitely something you would watch late night. Has that vibe to it. Definitely good stuff. Looks really good on Blu-ray. So it's one I never heard of before. If you guys ever heard this one, Skin Deep, available now. When I researched it up, this one was kind of hard to find for a long time. So I'm glad it's available now. If you guys are looking for this, it looks awesome on Blu-ray. And next up here is a nice fun comedy made back in 2001, which I've not seen probably since like 2002 or 3. And I think it's for the first time on Blu-ray, it might be. And that is Saving Silverman up here. Fun movie. Haven't seen it in a long time. I totally forgot about it. I was like, this is actually a pretty fun one. Starring Jason Biggs, got Jack Black, Steve, Zahn, and others, and it's like that as them as being like three friends since like elementary school, and you get this girl comes in the picture, tries to be gets with him, and like breaks up their friendship and stuff like that. I think they have a Neil Diamond tribute band, messes all that up. You can see them right there, and their Neil Diamond tribute look, and it's like just this really fun early 2000s comedy. Definitely going to enjoy. Good, like one to have some friends, even a date. You pop this on some popcorn and some soda or beer, having a good time with this one. Saber & Silverman, available now. Looks like it looks good on Blu-ray. It sounds good. Just definitely a fun one is this for sure. And here's like a romantic comedy. Like comedies, romantic comedies. This one, I really don't watch romantic comedies that much. I've seen this one. This one was okay. A little corny at times. That is Two If by the Sea. I think the first time on Blu-ray. Also starring Sandra Bullock and Dennis Leary. They go on this road trip to New England to try and sort out their relationship and try to fix it and stuff like that. But in the meanwhile, they get this painting when they go out there. And someone wants this painting, like so it's like a theft thing, and then they get sort of in trouble with that. So it's this kind of weird one. Two by the Sea. It was just alright. It wasn't like my sort of cup of tea. It was just okay. Was this one? It's up here from INT Distribution. We have a few different horror films. These are already out now. I believe that some came out today, and some came out last week. That is some different horror films. You probably find out Walmart and Best Buy. First off, this one up here, starting off with this one. It was actually kind of fun. Was Dead Again. Up here comes this nice little slipcase on DVD. And in the rural village, these cops, like these two guys over in England, and all this like weird stuff goes on. They find there's zombies there, and it's like them trying to, kill zombies and escape from zombies. Sort of like it definitely reminded me of Shaun of the Dead. It definitely reminded me of Shaun of the Dead, like sort of an imitation, sort of Shaun of the Dead vibe. Was this? It was pretty fun though. Like it wasn't like it was not that bad. It was like it was all right. All right, watch was this one. I wasn't sure what to expect from it, but it was actually okay. It had some okay gore, okay zombie effects, but definitely had that sort of like, with these two they hired, sort of definitely like Shaun of the Dead sort of vibe they were kind of going with. I can definitely sense that, but still was okay. This next film was pretty bad, but I'll mention it anyway. And it's called The Blackout Experiment. Really not that good, where they get these this weird scientist, evil scientist. She gets these 6 strangers to go like to this room, like this area, and they're forced to do these horrible things to each other in order to survive. Like who can survive? And so they're gonna try to. That's her. That's a scientist. When they see her on this TV, and they ask the people there, these strangers, to do things to each other. It was like pretty badly acted. Was this one? It was. Oh, I was hoping to be pretty good, but it was not that great. Blackout Experiment, in my opinion. You guys might dig it. That's totally cool. But for me, it was just kind of like, oh god. But still was okay. But kind of like, it really wasn't that okay. It was just kind of like, But available now is Blackout. Last here by ATN is this one, which was actually okay. It was pretty cool cover too, and that is Alfred. I think it's called like Alfred Doll, original title of it. But this one's Alfred, and the cover of it's pretty cool. Pretty nice little slip. Pretty good B horror flick. Was this good indie horror flick? This novelist, he goes to this rural town in like England, and this rural farm area to get inspiration for his next novel. And going there, he finds this doll, and this doll he finds out comes to life. This creepy doll, Alfred, and like the doll does like it kills people. And it's this kind of pretty good movie. Was this? Not sure if it's a doll or if it's someone else dressed up like the doll. It's like this kind of thing. Not really sure, but pretty good stuff. Is this a really cool looking slip case? That's kind of a creepy how that looks. This one's pretty good too. This one's not a bad one to check out. I definitely recommend checking this out for getting a little good indie horror flick. Alfred is actually pretty good. And that's it for my reviews. I got a nice little stack of some stuff, my thoughts and opinions of. All these are available now, or they should be like this week or so. So definitely look out for them on the websites. Links down below for these companies where you can get these movies at, and more, of course. Now back to the rest of my video. Whoa, what's up, guys? I'm back. And speaking of back, I'm back home. I changed my clothes. I took a little rinse and stuff like that, so hope you guys enjoyed my reviews. Since I'm back here, that kind of thing. You know what? It's a little bit warm out today, so it was kind of definitely a warm day out here in San Diego. So I'm thinking, you know what? I got something here I picked up the other day, and it should be tasty good. I know it is tasty good, but I don't know if you guys had these before. I'll show you guys right now what I got. It's a perfect thing to have while you're at home in a hot day. It's definitely perfect. And that is these right here. the adult frozen otter pops, pretty much. Frozen from Cutwater here. I picked these up at Target the other day. We got mango margarita, pineapple margarita, strawberry margarita, and lime margarita. I had two of them so far. I had lime and pineapple. And I feel like having one now. They're only 80 calories. They're made with real tequila. Clear, like, pop. Almost looks like 7-Up, but it's not 7-Up. It is a margarita sort of in a portable otter pop type thing. Oh yeah, but anyway, on that note, that was a pretty strong bit of alcohol this had right there. But on that note, I'm gonna end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's a quick, fun little video going around some of the different areas around, like by the bay, by the waterfront, and things like that, and some reviews and stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up or a alcohol flavored pop up. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely will love it right there. Trying to get to 16,000 subs. Let's go do it, man. Let's go do it. And I'll catch you guys later in the next video. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.